Hi, my name is Alejandra Cerda Oyensa. I'm a freelance creative and I'm a sustainable influencer. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about how to make paid collaborations with brands on Instagram without having a lot of followers. Actually, myself, I only have 3,700 something followers at the moment, and I've been doing paid collaborations with real and good brands for a few years now. I'm gonna share how I've done it and how you can do it. My first advice is don't wait for them to come to you, but start reaching out to brands that you would like to work with. When you reach out to brands that you would like to collaborate with, it's super important that you reach out to brands and companies that are relevant to what you are posting about. So for instance, I post about sustainable fashion and lifestyle and my lifestyle in Copenhagen, living more conscious life and so on. Therefore, I would reach out to brands that fit in that sustainability niche. So for instance, I wouldn't do a collaboration with Coca-Cola, but I would do a collaboration with a smaller brand that is very ethical and that has a good policy when it comes to environmental causes. But it could also be that I would reach out to an organization that talks about climate change or works for a better planet to help them reach out with their message. So a brand doesn't have to be a company that sells products. A brand can also be an NGO or someone with a little budget to communicate a cause. Before you start reaching out to brands that you would like to collaborate with, it's important that you know who your typical follower is. You can see this by looking at your statistics in the app, and this will give you a good idea of who the typical person is that follows you. In my case, most of my followers are women between 25 and 45 living in Sweden and in Denmark. So when I reach out to a brand, a company or NGO, or let's just call them brands, I know that they want to reach out to that kind of person, that they have the same target audience that I have, or the same target group. I have to understand the brand enough to know that they are interested in reaching out to my followers, because that's what I'm helping them to do. It will obviously be more helpful if you have a clear niche. So if you have, even if it's a super niche down niche, it can be, I don't know, gamers in smaller cities in Sweden, for instance, then you might even have a better chance to get paid collaborations, because there might not be too many influencers in that niche. So for instance, if I would say that I post about lifestyle in general, then there are millions of influencers posting about this, and I would have a harder time competing with them, especially if I'm a smaller account. But if I am niche down, and if I have my target audience that are interested in my case, sustainability, then I can use that as an argument or as a selling point to the brand that I want to collaborate with, and tell them, hey, I have a bunch of followers here. I have a big group of people, even if it's not that big. I have a group of people here that are interested in sustainability. You are trying to sell a sustainable product or a message that would resonate with this group. Let's collaborate. This leads me to how to pitch to a company. So when you pitch to someone, you want to make sure that you tell them what you do, what you can do for them specifically, what you're good at, and why you should, why would they want to work with you. What you do is obviously that you create content. You create content, and now we know that Instagram wants everyone to do reels. That's what they are pushing. So I suggest that you start working with reels and let them know that, hey, I'm really good at making reels. This is something that Instagram promotes at the moment, and I would love to create content for you and for your brand. Then you want to let them know why, and this is where the target group comes in. So why, if you work with me, you will reach this amount of followers that are interested in what you are selling, no matter if it's something that they are actually selling or a message that they want to reach out with. So you want to let them know that you're very good at engaging with your community and that you have a good rate of engagement, or that you are very good at creating reels that get a lot of reach because you have such a clear voice or such a clear message, or that you are super funny so people always saves your posts, or whatever it might be that you think is a benefit for them. Let them know that. In my case, I really specialized in learning photography, and this is something that I've been doing for a few years now through YouTube tutorials and practice. So when I want to work with a brand, I let them know that, hey, I'm very good at photography, I know how to edit videos, and I can create reels to your brand, that will look very professional, have a personal feel, and this vibe to it. If they are into what I can offer them, then they can see that. I usually also send them a link with a reel that I like, or a photography, or my portfolio, or something where they can see what I've done previously. If they are into that, then it might be a good collaboration. Be good at your craft. So Instagram is all about photography, videography, but also copywriting, but more it's about the visual things. So you should be really good at doing content that either is interesting enough to capture attention from a lot of people, or create really good quality photography or videography. So depending on which one you choose here, or you can obviously be good at everything, that is your unique selling point. So you are not only in their niche, you don't only have the same followers that is also their target group, but you're also very good at your craft. You're very good at creating content. I think the most important thing here is to remember that you have something unique to offer, and this doesn't have to be a big number of followers, because we are not, all of us are not Kim Kardashian. Obviously Kim Kardashian is Kim Kardashian, but I'm not Kim Kardashian. I'm not trying to be Kim Kardashian, but I have a strong voice when it comes to sustainability, and I'm good at photography. So find what you're good at and who your target group is, and see what brands would it make sense for me to work with. So I hope you managed to land your first collaboration shortly, and if this video was helpful, please let me know. That would be so awesome. If you have any questions or any ideas on videos that you would like me to do from a sustainable influencer perspective, write me a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon again. Hej då från Köpenhamn!